Alright, just making sure your audio was going through. Hello, Internet! It's Clue Night before we do TGSR, but first, we got the big... Well, I'd say big, but not quite the chunky Soto blog for the week. That one's actually next week, but we'll get to that. I'm gonna have to get used to that being the first chat instead of... Yeah, Soto Saber got its first look this week. The first wave will be called Book 1, so they're all books. Because books are our item this year, so... Yeah, Saber, Brave Dragon, he's looking really good. And Blaze, Lion Senki, or Blades, Lion Senki, both looking really good. But they wanted to talk about a bunch of the improvements they're doing to the base, to the more or less engineering improvements they did. So first and foremost, more head articulation. You get a lot of up tilts and down tilts, thanks to them redoing how the neck joint is, so that they also don't have to do like they did in Kuga and put it in a whole new part, or have a completely different neck joint part. But we also have butterfly joints, so you get that nice in and out shoulder motion. And that's the slot we're looking at for when arms are plugged in. And also a longer peg for those arms. They also got rid of the tabs on the head and legs, so you don't see them on the back. Cleaned up the side silhouette. The hips also looking good. I don't think those are drop-down hips. But they also cleaned up the shoulder gap that was on 0-1 that they fixed with 0-2. They got that cleaned up. Ball jointed hands, so you can get all the range of motion. And I think they also like pull out like the Yudo ones, so you can get a little bit extra movement on them. They also cleaned up the joint looks on the arms and legs. Made them a little better, cleaned up the way the knees look. You get a really nice looking figure. Also a little deeper arm articulation, and a big, long Seiken sword, I think is what it's called. I don't know the technical term for the sword, but you get a nice big sword with no... That's not hollow. Also dripping with paint. Look at all this paint. This is unstickered. This is all paint and plastic. Only a little bit of stickering, more or less. A lot of the gradient parts and some of the detailing, like on the driver, the boots, the sword, knee pads, and the eyes. So, but yeah, and here's our breakdown with more or less Saber base body, Brave Dragon armor, Blades base body, Lion Senki armor. I think the only problem with this layout, at least for now, because we've only seen Saber's form changes, is that you have to have a third box for Peter Fantasies, or for the Peter Pan and the Jack and the Beanstalk armors, since those would be replacing this arm. So you would need at least this base body to get, like, the rest, like this. And you would need this for the armor, unless they decide to re-release, have different base bodies with the different armors for Saber, which I doubt. I highly doubt that. It would just be a new armor. But who knows? Also, didn't realize this, but Blades has like these little a little twin-tail scarf on the back of his suit. I'm kind of a big fan of that. And also, because of this breakup of the torso being in these three pieces, to facilitate the form changes, you can more or less do like a Saber Blades fusion form which is kind of neat. Kind of neat looking. I'm kind of curious, like, how that, like a Saber Blades Espada fusion form will look, since, that is a thing. Since Espada, I think, is on the right when you're looking at it, because he's the one with the Aladdin on the right book, I believe. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm liking all of this aesthetics for Saber. But they're also doing a little like Twitter contest. Then some more of these art cards. Looks really cool. Metal Hopper, Perfect Kingdom, Big Techie and Paradox, and O's Tajador. That's last episode, O's Tajador, because it has all the extra wings going on behind it. And then Miyuki, I think from the Time Loop episode with Odin. I feel like that's from the Time Loop episode with Odin. Yeah, Saber Book 1's coming out September 21st. That will be the soonest they released a set relative to the release of the show, because the show's going to start what is it, the 5th? And then, like, 2 weeks later, you're going to be able to get Set of Soto. We still have 7 boxes, I believe. No, 6 boxes. Yeah, no, it's 6, because it's 12. I'm doing my math wrong. I think I'm doing my math. 8 boxes. Because... let me double check this real quick. Plate set. 10. Okay, 10. So it should be 6. Okay, I thought it was 12 for some reason. That's the case assortment, that's not the complete set. So there's still 6 boxes in the complete set, so there's still a couple more things to show off. I'm assuming it will be this Brave Dragon with the Peter armor, and then this again with the Jack armor. So you get more or less 3 sabers and a blades in set 1. I think my only problem with this setup is that if we get more saber form changes and blades more transformation, like more or less, if we get more form changes that are swapping out like the arms and the like, we have to. They're going to be re-releasing these bodies again with those armors, so that's effectively like 3 slots in a 10 to 12, like a 10 set assortment, which might be a little bit of a problem. Also, something I think this is the first time it's happened, the belt's coming with the armor instead of the body blades. Forgot about that. I noticed that before, but I completely forgot that that's the case. Yeah, it's a weird situation. We'll have to, I guess, wait and see how that will all eventually shake out. But yeah, it looks good. But this is not the big and chunky release, because they noted, hey, AI 10's out now. Go do the surveys. They have 5 things to talk about next week. More Saber and Blades. Just rounding out some Saber stuff, probably form change stuff, probably potentially. More Blades material, or a product review of Blades proper. Shoto X11, which we already know is X-Aid Level 2, X-Aid, Mighty Brothers, Rider-Man and his bike. So it'll be interesting to see what the differences are on the X8 figures. Our fourth note, which is a mystery, I'm assuming it is a 01 premium set, since 01 is ending next week. Next week is the final episode. So they'll probably announce a premium set just to be like, hey, here is AI Final, or what other naming scheme they're going to go with that'll give us a Dai Soto spec 01 Rising Hopper, maybe with glow-in-the-dark paint on the yellow bits. Because that's something me and a lot of other people have speculated on, of if we get a Dai Soto 01, that's what they would do. But there's that. Honestly, I would like Izu in it. Because I've been demanding an Izu figure forever. Like, fucking give us Izu, goddammit. Cowards. Maybe the Shine System also in there, like some random assortment of accessories and stuff for 01. I know people would be happy to have the other briefcases too. But that's what I'm assuming it is. And the last point is a follow-up to the Indogva Zeba teaser we got a while back. So I guess either fully showing that off or teasing something else in relation to it, since I doubt they will release Zeba on his own. I assume that Zeba's with something else. What? I have no idea. But we'll have to wait and see on that. But Soto, continuing to do all the cool stuff. Saber and Blades look amazing. I just hope the show is good. I probably will give it a little bit more time than I gave the 01 before I get the Soto stuff. Just so I feel comfortable getting all that. Of course, where would I put it? But I have like 2 cubbies open now for more Soto. And also, the new Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise series ends this week as well. I think the last episode's Thursday. So, hey, 2 shows I've been watching weekly for a while are ending this week. I can say for the episodes this week, I think I was a little bit more invested in these this week. I don't know. Something about them felt different than what we've been dealing with for the last few weeks. It felt like we were getting traction again. At least interesting traction with the plots, somewhat. It felt like we were trying to go in a direction. It wasn't the best direction, but it was a direction. And we get Hongo back full-time next week with the batch of episodes. But no Hayato. Hayato's off the show for a while. Which is one of those, like, why is he leaving? Come back here. Hayato, come back here, you fuck. Oh. I mean, I got a meme. I can't fully meme, but I will meme. Damn it. Scarlet! I've seen talks about 0-1 and how people are going to judge it, and like how much do we factor in the pandemic, the 6 episodes we lost, all this, that, and the other. Like, I think at the end of the day, I like 0-1. And I think most of my like comes from, like, the first part of the show, the cast, minus Guy, because Guy is a garbage fire of a human being. Deserves to go to jail. Fuck him. How much I still like this cast overall. How much I like the premise and everything of all the window dressing stuff of 0-1. I still like. I just think, like, our Hidden Zaya arc went too long and really needed to be chopped down by a few episodes. Like, we needed more one-parters in that, and less of this framing of, like, a 5v5 and more just an overall... Like, take that vote to, like... to rebuild Daybreak Town and have that be the premise the entire time, instead of being this kind of last minute, or it being like the last of the 5. Have it just be the premise, and every event preceding that is like a showcase of like, okay, this is why we're doing, of like either supporting Human Gears or supporting Zaya specs. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that recontextualization would help, and I think cutting down it from like 2-parters to 1 would help as well. Giving it a little bit more of a clear direction for Guy. I think his characterization was a bit muddled early on. I think like having him be more outright villainous or being more in the gray would help a lot. It just felt like he was a bit muddled on what they were trying to do with him early on. Honestly, I don't know what to think about these last few episodes, because, like, I've enjoyed watching these last few episodes, but they're definitely very just, we are throwing everything on the table, because we ain't got time for bullshit. Here is everything. And it's not the best, but I'm still enjoying what's there. I just wish we got more time with it. And I think that's what's kind of missing from 0-1 at the moment. It's just, we needed more time with this revival of Metsubo Jinrai, and them restarting the arc and bringing it back into play, and Jin's plan to, like, bring it back just to kill it, but Hirobi bringing it back because he honestly believes in the arc, and this kind of clashing of ideals of the two of them, leaning to all the stuff we've gotten with the arc recently with Aruto. Like, I really think we should have gotten more time with Aruto, like, building up to this moment with Aruto. Fucking hell. Because I think that would have helped a lot. It would have been a little bit more, like, interesting to have Aruto's, like, be the villain for a little bit longer. Or at least have 0-2 for a little bit longer. And maybe there's a clash between Metsubo Jinrai for a little bit, and that eventually leads to Izu getting destroyed, and then Aruto getting, like, corrupted with Arc 1. That leading to Jin's death, leading to Hirobi getting Arc Scorpion, and then their final fight. Like, more or less, keep where our last episode is going to be, but extend these last, like, 4 episodes out a little bit into maybe, like, 6. But I don't disagree with what Tommy said about... Yeah, 0-1 maybe should have ended with the arc getting blown up. It feels like a cleaner ending. definitively, because we've definitely muddled about a little bit with all this. I also feel like a lot of this material could... I don't know if I want to say it would fit better with a movie, because I don't know if an hour-and-a-half runtime would be good for all this material. At least in the context we have it in series. I don't think it particularly works as a movie, but recontextualized in some format, it could be good for a movie. But I still end up liking 01. It's not an amazing series, but it's still a fairly good series for the most part. I think, like some writer shows, it needed about another pass and some more time in the oven to really, like, iron out the kinks in its storyline, which... I forget where I saw that. I want to say it was someone I follow on Tumblr. Brought it up in relation to the Pretty Cure writer at the moment, who's apparently doing some changes in the current Pretty Cure series that are, like, pretty divergent from what was going on before, since it's a new main writer doing that series now. I don't know the full context to it. But mentioning how we don't have many main writers. We don't have many writers with a lot of main writer experience. Which kind of makes sense looking at a lot of writer shows. It feels like sometimes they just don't have enough material, and they kind of just drag on a little bit in points. And it does feel like one of those times they're just like, I wish we could do... I wish our material felt like it fit it maximized that 49 episode, like 45 or so episode, or 40-ish episode structure. Instead of feeling like, alright, it's really like 30, like in the high 30s, with these handful of episodes just kind of jammed in either the middle or towards the end that just had the show out. Well, Peacock didn't do it. Kind of makes up for my lost turn. It's Oasis. Just an all. Nope, not white. So I split on that for now. Oh, since, because of the surveys, I looked into the Shoto Pokemon one. They actually have a question asking what do you want to see in the Shoto Pokemon series. And there are some interesting choices in there. Urshifu in both of its styles. Dragapult, Salamander, Rayquaza, Sceptile, Empoleon, Carnape, Steelix, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, Gyarados, Gardevoir. Thanks, go stuff. Gyarados, Gardevoir, Gengar, Lugia, Chandelure, Surfetch, Heracross, Weevil, Zacian, Zamazenta, Magneton, Magnezone, Breloom, Flygon, Raldon, Galde, Heat Rotom, Wash Rotom, Frost Rotom, Fan Rotom, and Mo Rotom. No regular Rotom, mind you. Nidoking, Hitmontop, Arcanine, Cloyster, Mawile, Zoroark, Marowak, Alolan Marowak. Zagrade, Golipseed, Arceus, Hydrogen, Electabuzz, and Houndoom were all the options. There was no fill-in option, so you couldn't, like, choose whatever Pokemon you want and fill in that, which is kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious if any of the four, or if what of the next Shoto Pokemon set will be in these four. Mother... I guess go Sphinx. I guess Orchid and Pickaxe, since no information on those. Orchid, down the 2. Fortunately, I don't have the Shoto Pokemon 2 survey to see what was picked at it, or what were the options on that same kind of question. So I only have this one to see whenever we get a Shoto Pokemon 4 announcement, if any of the 4 in this, or any of these are in the 4, to give an idea of, like, what to look forward to. Motherfucker. Scarlet, like, half the specs. Also, she's down to, like, 2 cards, so... While I don't have to get up early tomorrow, I do have to get up probably at a decent time at least. Head to a clinic and do the drug screening I need to do. Job I'm getting. Because I want to get it done tomorrow, just to get it done as soon as possible. Just be like, get this done. That way they have it as soon as possible. Still waiting on them to send equipment, because I assume they're sending me the equipment for me to take all the photos and stuff of. Since in the email they said that, like, you need, like, this, all of this extra stuff. Oh. Oh. Another location now leads me what? 3-way? On location and 3-way on weapon. If I can take care of everything I need to take care of for that. I start that job in like 2 weeks. Technically start training, but I still get paid for training. So, hey, finally get a job, even if it's a temp job, and I'm still under the assumption that like I probably won't have it through March. I do know it's not something I want to like do forever. This is not the kind of job that I'm like, this is not a career job. No. like I have a degree in something. I have an interest in something. I would like to do that, please. Thank you. But at least having experience in something, like, might get me somewhere elsewhere. Or even there. They'd have potential engineering jobs open, and maybe someone sees that I worked hard at this job, and be like, oh, hey, look, he has an engineering. Let's see how he does. Or I can apply, and I can be actually legitimately considered. Might as well chase this. See where we end up. We end up at the answer is where we end up. Hell yeah. Final accusation. Oh god, I'm like 312 or 303. Okay, light and gun. Fire gun. Fire. Dining room. Okay, that's another location down. Oh god. I would just say I'm not super sure what my hours will be looking like on this kind of job. Since I've been told essentially, I think like the brackets for the hours I would be working, I'll be assigned so many hours in that day, so I assume to get like 40 hours a week. Don't know how this will affect streaming stuff at the moment. I can definitely say the least it will do is have me drop probably a Friday pre-show. Like, I probably wouldn't do a Friday pre-show anymore. Granted, I'm doing 3 pre-shows. I could probably do without doing one of them. Probably Friday in general. That way the Saturday one can just be... Hey, Saturday and Sunday ones can just be like 1 hour little multiplayer things before we do like the main show stuff. But at most, I'd probably be starting later. I'd either be starting later, depending on like when I get off, or I will be... I definitely will probably be ending early. I probably wouldn't be pushing the full 3 hours. Especially if I start later, I'd probably only go like 2, then go get some sleep. But I can definitely say, with getting a job and getting paid, one thing is definitely going to come true, and that is I will probably, first paycheck, pre-order Memory of Heroes, so we can do that when it comes out. Let's have a helicopter. Let's still pick white, and let's pick flare gun again. Why not? Yeah, I definitely would get my first check in time to order that. We definitely will be doing that in the future. I will definitely have the money for it. Especially since my loan payments for my big loan have been pushed to January of next year at the current moment, so... Okay. I don't have to pay it till January. I know I'm also looking into finally getting like a Blue Yeti mic. And the stand for it. Which apparently the one I bookmarked on Amazon is a bad one. So I found another one that's kind of like it that's a little bit more expensive, but it's better, so I bookmarked that for whenever I can finally get one. I think I would have... It looks like I can't really order it on Amazon for the price I would want. I'd have to order it off Best Buy. But I don't think Best Buy has mic stands, only Amazon does, so I pretty much have to be ordering it from 2 different locations to take shipping. Shipping twice for it, which is whatever. That's fine. That's like the other stream-related thing I want to do once I start getting paid. Is, hey, get that when I can. You know what? Let's try this one. Or... Fuck! Stuck on Azure forever. So help me, if you have the other half of the fucking locations, I'm gonna be pissed. God damn it! I bet I have a location at this rate, because fucking Azure has all the locations. Or at least it keeps showing me locations. Fucking hell, Azure. Stop. Stop. I do need to add some more to this playlist. Yeah, since I'm going through the Ratchet & Clank trilogy, I might try to find the Ratchet & Clank. I don't know. Well, that's another location now. I guess we're 50-50 now. Fucking hell. A hot tub. We're more or less at the corners now. White and diving knife. Show me that location. Show me the location. You showed me diving knife, of course. Azure, why did you do the exact guess I just did? Excuse me, sir. Oh, I know Azure has that location. Whatever gets revealed is useless to us because it could be double counting something. Nah. I guess games room, and we'll see if we can get something. Well, we got suspect. And that eliminates flare gun, so that puts us down 2 weapons. No, I must say, the only problem with this at-home job is my dog does like to go out a lot, so I probably will need to, at times, just like, so stand up real quick, I'm gonna let him out, come back, like, answer whatever calls I need to do whatever I need to do. And, like, whenever I got, like, 12 seconds, go let him in, come back. Granted, I'll feel weird because it's like, because I think my paperwork says like I need to like take a break or some time, like a lunch break, and I'm like, I mean, I don't really need a lunch break. If I'm working at home, like, I don't need it. Thing on Twitter. But, probably still, like, actually take, like, a 30-minute break or something. I don't know. I don't know how long breaks I'm required to take. Have to take. Fucking hell. Oh no, lounge! I thought I was at the... I didn't get the location. Alright, so white. And... let's go in the middle. Or nope. Damn it. I was about to say, let's go evens with the weapons. Or... Leor. Well, we got our location now. What's up? That means Azure had 4 fucking locations, Jesus Christ. Oh, and I stumbled across this today, but... Nintendo put up a thing saying, hey, we're doing maintenance between these hours, like 3 days within the next couple weeks. And someone replied to it by saying, no Twitter server maintenance is not evidence for a direct, with a picture of Squidward from the band episode. And then someone just replies with a picture of Patrick holding up his hand. Oh, it's not or. Shit. Is that oxygen tank? Probably. Fuck! I should have guessed oxygen tank! I was gonna guess that first. I wouldn't have got far, because lounge, but it was worth a shot. But someone immediately replied with, it ain't evidence for a Smash character either. Same person. Flies with Patrick with hand down. Just like... Yes! Thank you. Thank you for the memes. see if Tommy was gonna hop in for us to do. If we wanted to do a game or not. Actually, I will take a small break. And I'll be right back. Alright, Mac. On. That white. I was confused on which white I needed to be on. Oh, I need to tell Tommy that, because I found out something really stupid about the Avengers beta that we never dealt with. Oh my god. The memes. Let's swap over. The memes. No, my memes. My memes. Gun! I'll keep guessing gun. Probably won't be gun. Well, it wasn't me. What's this? 50-50 already on suspect. Okay. And gun. I was gonna keep guessing gun. That gives a suspect. And we get weapon. Well. I see Tommy's booting up Clue. I lost this one. Bam. I saw somebody boot up Clue, and I see he's booted up OBS as well, because he's got the streaming thing on Discord.
Hello.
Hello. It's 35165.
If I can hit the right buttons.
Eh. So did you catch 0-1 for this week?
Not yet.
Okay. Surprising enough, both Ganem Corp and Overtime had its sub today.
Well, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Ganem Corp had its sub like sometime this morning, and Overtime had its sub like this afternoon. Like both of them have had them sub for a while.
I kind of was behind on Ichigo, so yeah.
So how was it?
Eh,
Eh,
I mean, about where we've been,
yeah.
except for the last episode, the very beginning, the fact that the kids were saying about, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it, the kids were saying about the crow talking about Ryder and Shocker,
Eh.
and Goro not realizing, this could be a problem.
Wait, was Goro in
I'm
that
just
scene?
like,
I thought Goro
yes,
wasn't in that scene.
yes. No, he was in it.
Oh, okay.
He was in after the other kids were telling him, yeah, it was talking about Ryder and Shocker. It's like, oh my god, oh my god.
I didn't pick up
It
on
should have
that.
been big red flag.
Massive red flag. I'm really curious about the first episode.
I am not gonna lie, I kind of had that up in the background and really didn't care.
Oh, there's a moment in there where I'm like, excuse me?
And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're technically back with Solo Hongo for the start of the next match.
Yeah, I believe we're back with Solo Hongo for a while.
Which that might be better. I don't know.
I mean, it depends on the writing surrounding him.
True. Oh, wow, my cards kind of suck. Okay. This is going to be interesting. There's no Scarlet.
No.
I was gonna mean. I guess you'll just have to be the one to shoot someone. Or, I can get no information at all because that works. Mustard, I'm dunking you next time.
Yeah. To jail with you. Yeah, I think Hongo or Hayato doesn't come back till 72.
Huh.
Although, yes, thank you, Blade Raider, for pointing out the little flub in this week's 01 episode with Fua.
Oh, there was.
Okay, so you know how he has to, strain to tear open Progrise keys to open them?
Yes.
Okay, so he gets a Progrise key tossed to him this week. And when he catches it, he accidentally opens it a little bit with his thumb when he catches it. So when he has to force it open later, he's like, "Argh!" When he just moved it with his thumb a little. It's like, God damn it, Fua, you beautiful dumbass. You're wonderful.
It's because he wasn't needing it open at the time. Yeah. It's only when he needs it open that it's a problem.
Yeah. God, you're one of the reasons I can't dunk on this show super hard.
One of the many.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I feel like 01 doesn't have as many problems as some of them we've seen.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think like a lot of the less than great series I've seen, this just needed more time to develop. And streamline some stuff.
Episodes to be written for.
Yeah. It just needed some streamlining and some, maybe a little bit of recontextualization, maybe a little bit of chop down some stuff and make it a little bit better. And expand out some moments since this last batch of episodes past the pandemic. It's just been we need more time.
I kind of wonder now if it's not a case of when they're pitching the show to begin with, if they're not this is all the forms we plan to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that might have been what kind of bit them in the butt, rather than Toei being okay, we'll plan the toys pseudo-based around what you think you can accomplish. Because I feel like at that point they could modify a little better.
Yeah.
Obviously, they need to know a month or two ahead, kind of deal. It can't be oh, we're just going to randomly drop this week because, we felt like it. I get that, but at the same time, I almost wonder if they're not planning the entire show out toy-wise before they even realize what can go wrong.
Yeah.
And maybe 01 will be the reason why maybe that'll change. It might be a case of, maybe they realize, okay, this kind of messed us up and made the show lose episodes, which kind of caused this weird compression at the end.
Along with the
maybe
pandemic.
We need to change stuff.
Yeah, along with the pandemic, which I think it'll be hard to talk about 01's quality without mentioning the fact that, oh yeah, this show lost 6 episodes in the long run. And that really colors the last, quarter of the series. Because then it makes... I feel like knowing we lose 6 episodes, more or less, makes the Zaya arc hurt worse, because it's like it went too long and ate up too many episodes that we could have used for this material to let this, really breathe.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that, actually.
Which also makes Guy even more of a shithead, because it's like, it's your fault! Your fault! Fuck you!
I mean, actually, no. I hate saying this, but no, actually, it's not his fault. It's kind of Arato's for wanting to hold on.
Yeah. Really, it's the...
since in the end game, Zaya did do the buyout anyhow. If we kind of just ditched all of that part of it, then yeah. And at that point, then that means that actually it's Arato's fault.
Poor Aruto. He does not need more reasons to be kicked around. Fuck's sakes.
Like that's what's bad. It's a case of, because of the fact that it happened regardless, it kind of is his fault. There's no way to really excuse that.
The guy just needs a hug right now. He doesn't need to be kicked in the balls and said, the entire Zaya arc's your fault for being garbage.
Because, I mean, truthfully, if you treated that part of it as a plot instead of the B plot that it really wound up being, then, yeah, it kind of did nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. Everyone keeps thinking I did it. I mean, I might have done it. I don't know, but everyone keeps thinking that. Also, I marked that with the wrong number. That would have been a problem later. I feel like it's very probable that I know 2 of your cards.
Entirely likely, to be honest.
Hold on, that gave me more information, didn't it?
Probably.
Okay. Correction. I now know that I know 2 of your cards.
Damn, someone slammed together a Arc Scorpion super fast in Soto. Damn. It looks really good. Granted, it's not surprising. All you need is a Type 1 and just slightly modify a Hirobi helmet.
Or depending on how easy it is to, kind of card it together, in theory, you could... You've got to be kidding me right now.
Fuck!
So you know 2 of my cards too.
Yeah.
I
mean,
the comment that I had made kind of stands. The whole Arc Zero
Yeah.
head kind of is there.
Yeah.
So it depends on how easy you could do stuff like that. I guess there? I don't know, actually.
Neither do I.
Like, that roll kind of didn't give me a clear go here. So I'm like, okay.
Well, I got good news today about the thing I've been trying to do for the last, like, 2 months.
And?
Sign the paperwork. In a couple weeks, I will be paid, so... More or less whenever the paperwork clears and whenever I have to go and sign it all. That's finally done.
I did it now because I want answers.
Well, about those answers.
Hey, that was answers. Because actually that helped out quite a lot because now I know all of your hand.
Yep.
So you were completely off the table for me.
Yep.
Which retroactively also just solved another piece of the information. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it'll be a couple weeks, what the guy said, because he's handling all the paperwork, so... But, hey, that headache's gone. Now I just gotta find out. Now I just gotta find out how much of a headache it is to do my drug screen tomorrow.
Probably won't be that bad.
I don't know if I...
I mean, they told you where to go, right?
Yeah, they told me where to go, and I have the paperwork and stuff I need to print it off, but I have it, because they emailed me all that.
Then, at that point, it'll basically be, you walk in, you tell them what you're there for, you go do the thing and leave.
Yeah.
I mean...
I just didn't know if I needed an appointment for this or not. I'm like, do I need an appointment for this, or do I just walk in, piss in a cup, and leave?
When I've had to do them, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Unless they tell you something different, I mean, that would be the question.
Yeah.
But I think it's usually pretty much you do that, you sign saying that you did that, and that you're you, and that you didn't cheat on it, and you're good.
Ah, yes, let me cheat on this by...
You would be surprised.
I don't...
I will leave it at that.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to cheat on this. I want the job. And also, I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna come up on my drug tests. I would hope. Like, if something comes up on my drug test, it's like, this is a problem. I'm gonna look at them and go, are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure I don't do that.
I need to guess that I can use this reveal on. That's where I'm sitting right now with the game, because it's like, Because just about every guess has been, there is one thing that I can be like, okay, I at least know who's got that, so that's not going to help me. What?
Oh, there it goes. The button didn't appear for a second.
Oh, that's weird.
Uh-huh.
I see you're using my technique.
Yep.
Congratulations on probably the same information I know.
Unfortunately, I'm not getting past that. No. I didn't get more past that. Damn.
Well, I mean, based off of that guess, I'm pretty sure you already know something that I do about one of those cards, so...
Are you sure it's just one?
I'm sure it's probably two, but I can almost guarantee one. See if I do that, give me something regardless. Okay.
How the hell do I not have any of Plum's cards?
I don't either. I don't know how.
Granted, I'm down to 5 spots on him, so... I can more or less eliminate...
I'm down to 6, so you're closer than I am on that one. Yeah, because I'll get that information regardless. Okay, yeah, do that play. Okay. Five for Plum now, too. So I almost can guess. I'm gonna YOLO circle stuff right now and see what happens. Because, like, I've got a firm, I feel like 2/3. It's the remainder of it that I'm questionable on.
Oh, have I showed you the unstickered Another Decade for Soto?
I don't know.
It is a thing.
That is a thing.
Yeah. That is 0 stickers.
That almost looks... I hate you, game.
Eh.
I got one of Plum's cards now.
Do you? Oh, well, yeah, so do I now. So do I.
I'm sure it's probably the same card, but I'm not gonna say it. Well, the good news is Gut Instinct was right on the fact that I thought I had 2/3.
Yeah.
The bad news is the AI is probably going to snake it out from under us.
But yeah, is
that is a
horribly
thing.
blank.
Yeah.
Peacock, no!
You have got to be kidding me. And just like that, I have all of Plum's cards. Which means you've got that.
Yep, so
Because you have to have that. And, yep.
No!
I was off on location. I was off on location.
I didn't have location. I had the other two.
I had hall circled instead of dining room. So that means you didn't have that. But I don't know what of those three you would have had. So I'm missing a card for Mustard and 2 of Peacock's.
I know 2 of Peacock's. She had White and Mustard.
You know what? I should have knew that, actually. She probably had Hall then, if I had to guess. I had a question mark on Library, but that was the same guess that Mustard would have been too. So either way, one had Hall, one had Library. don't really matter. Close enough. I'm filling my card. What about you?
No, I'm stuck with a 30-30 split on who can have each of these cards.
Okay.
Weapon 1.
I did.
Okay. Which means that Azure had Western. Location 7. Meaning Mustard had.
So you got them two flipped. Okay.
Yep.
From how I marked it.
Okay.
So yeah, neither one of us knew them two. That's good to know.
Yep.
We both were equally screwed on location. I still didn't use the reveal.
I did. I used it to get a 50-50.
I blind guessed that it would be Plum.
90956. God, Another Decade's Face is in like 6 parts. For the stickers. Ugh.
Is it bad that I almost feel like that looks better than what we got?
Oh, just the blank, no paint suit?
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I didn't fall in love with Geo because I would want the other riders, but all of them have turned out not the best. And I think the problem is it's hard to do super intricate, detailed designs like this at the scale Soto is.
Well, and I have to think the stickers holding a lot of the detail is another part of that problem too.
Yeah, most of the detail work has to be done with stickers. And
Where
also,
I kind of feel like something like that would be better if it was just done as the full model.
yeah.
Also, I see you, Scarlet. You were getting dunked in jail.
You and your snake!
We're off to a great start with this game.
Also, somebody asked if we got Type 1 in Soto. I was like, yeah, it's in this set. I'm glad I made my compendium, so I just have a quick reference sheet for everything. I was like, wait, when was this released? Check this sheet there. Okay, here. It was released in this.
Okay. Okay, game. So that almost went around the table.
Indeed. Indeed.
You might have committed crime.
Oh no. Oh god. I have a stream on my TV at the moment. Someone brought up SummerSlam. It'd be like, it is surreal seeing all these people on monitors. Have I told you what WWE's done to fix their crowd issue? Okay, so up until Friday for SmackDown, they were in the Performance Center with just NXT people and like friends of family, or like family and friends of family in attendance, acting as a crowd behind more or less hockey barriers. Friday, WWE introduced the Thunderdome. The Thunderdome is imagine walls of LED screens with people's webcams on them. With people's faces from their webcams on them.
Also, the meme is dead.
No!
It was actually dead when I said about dunking her in jail. Because I looked down and I saw her and I'm like, oh. Well, that sucks.
But just imagine, instead of a proper crowd, it is just walls of LED screens that are people's faces through their webcams. It is something. Let me see if I can pull up a picture to illustrate this, because it is a thing that I'm not sure if I like. If I'm being honest.
Okay, game. Okay, game.
That's what it looks like. I'll show this on stream real quick. Bear in mind, that is not Photoshop. That is what it looks like. God damn it. No. But apparently you can, like, apply to be one of these people.
Everyone's determined to put you in jail.
Apparently.
Everyone thinks you shot someone.
I wonder why.
Huh. Why is everyone going to the billiard room? What the heck? Why is the AI trying this hard?
It wants to win.
You've put it on easy, correct?
Yes.
Why is the AI trying this hard?
I don't know.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Forget that. I look down and I'm like, you know what? No, forget that. That's a good time for the reveal. Darn it. You will have shot someone in this room. They are going to try to prove this.
Yeah. Also, I'm just gonna keep getting pulled here forever, I guess.
Yup. I have a funny feeling you're gonna get pulled around the board.
Fortunately, later. I'm gonna go next door real quick. Now the question is, are you gonna say you shot someone? I mean, I'm not gonna say I shot someone.
Ah. You number one. Because I done saw the super suggest card pop up on you down there. Also, thank you, I guess. Because you actually helped me in the process.
I figured.
And confirmed something that I pretty much figured out because, you know, the AI was phoning that in hard.
Ah, that I did it.
Yep. The only difference is I know to go to a different room. Much like apparently you did. Because, if we all keep going to the same room, no one's going to figure out anything.
We will get nowhere.
Actually, stop. Because, I mean, you would know the same information regardless of which of these I do, so I might as well do this. Just to throw the AI in a little bit of a spiral. Not the information I wanted.
Up, so much for that, yes.
Although I just thought about it, I successfully pulled Scarlet away from everyone else.
Yay!
So you might get to go to different places.
Yay! Like the lab!
Oh god. Okay. And it looks like you get a trip to the conservatory.
Yay! Just dragged around forever.
Because I know the AI, once they know something, they keep hammering down on it. That's actually the first time I've put a question mark down in a while now. Quite interesting. I have a grand total of 4 question marks on my entire board. Everything else has been check marks. Because of varying dumb things that have happened. Well, I take the back. Checks or X's. Because, the bulk of my card is not hand filled in. Okay. Okay. Also, now is the chain of everyone keeping on yanking you back to the conservatory until they figure out that it either is or isn't there.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet isn't.
Oh, by the way, I found it out.
I can't prove that, but I'm willing to bet it.
Yeah. By the way, I found out something stupid about the Avengers beta.
And that is.
You know all those QTEs we were doing?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what happens when you fail them? Or when you don't press anything?
What?
Nothing happens. The game literally stops and waits on you to put the input in.
That is dumb.
Incredibly. Like, the music stops.
Also, did the game just, hard stall right there?
No, I haven't pressed continue yet. I had to reset up my third monitor.
Oh, you didn't have the dots.
Oh, but yeah, I was waiting on me.
You didn't have the dots, so I thought that it just hard locked down right there.
No. No, I was busy.
That was weird.
I was busy. What the fucker? At least I can go to
Well, at least you're getting yanked around the place, so I mean...
Yeah.
You do get some guesses regardless, because you can at least guess in that location.
Yeah. Fuck!
It's better than me.
Damn it!
Did you just really... That's 2. You lack 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just over here in this corner of the house all by myself. Everyone else was on the other side. Actually, you know what? I think I want to stay over here. I actually think I want to stay over here for a little bit. Do-do.
God damn it. I peek over to the Soda Pop Discord. I see Blade Raider going, oh, I don't want Decade, but on the other hand, it's a fantastic accessory for the Luminous factor from Tsukiyomi.
So, question.
What?
Can the Super Suggest actually show 3 cards, or is it limited to 2? Because the way that reads, it doesn't look like
I don't know. We've not hit the 3-card situation, so fucking go for it, I say. See what happens.
I mean, either way, this will give me information.
Yeah.
So, yellow?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Scarlet. Of course you would have a card. That actually might have just gave me location. Thanks to that super guess. If I roll a double, then I might actually luck up on this. You are kidding me right now, game. That is like really close. Nope, it stops at 2.
Okay.
And I did not get lucky enough. I'd say might. I would be willing to roll that 50-50 that I've got right there if it came down to it. It obviously didn't give me what I wanted, so meh.
I do like the idea of getting another Decade. Just oppose him being stabbed in the chest by Tsukiyomi. Well, that's not good. Scarlet!
Can you guess where I was thinking?
Main entrance? Scarlet! Why?
Because I'm sure that's right.
Yep.
And I am nowhere close to actually being able to figure this exactly out.
Neither am I.
You and you. I don't think I am. I might be close enough, actually.
I know I didn't. I had, like, super hard blanks for a bunch of things, so... I wasn't narrowing down anything.
Yeah, the suspects are the only thing I lacked. I lacked my card, Plum's card, and Brunette's card. Which I know you had one of them.
I forgot what I had.
I mean, granted, at that point, the suspect cards didn't really matter.
You ready?
I guess so.
Right.
I mean, if we have to.
It's fine. We get to talk about how Dr. Death called phone Satan to get some random kid's location.
Oh yeah. Right.
That's what I was wondering if you had any reaction to was that, because I just went, wait, what's happening? Wait, Doc Death, what are you doing? Death, why are you phoning Satan for this kid's location? What happened? What's happening?
Why his weapon of choice is a scythe.
I mean, I mean that's understandable. Also, negative 10 points for this series. That scythe is not a gun. Negative 10 points.
Yeah. Everything should be a gun.
Yes.
Even guns.
Which, my thought process for custom Sotos for the Team Ruby using, hopefully, a female body from Saber, I've hit one snag in my thought.
Okay.
Well, the driver has to function with a sword inserted into it to scan it. Only about half the team would function. Only half the team would work that way. Because only half the team uses a sword.
Fair.
I'm like, well, shit. The size is too unwieldy to shove it in there for it to fucking scan. And Yang doesn't use a weapon. She just punches things with her shotgun. Shit. Well, oh well.
Welp.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'll see you're still on the game overlay.
Oh, am I? Shit.
Yes.
Fixed it.
You know, it'd help if I start playing the background music. That way, you know, when we swap over, then it's already playing.
Yep.
Because that would be the smart thing to do. And that's not the right one. Thanks, Chrome, for not storing that.
Also, I have actually not checked this. I want to see this. What? What year are we currently in Rider with this series? Oh wow, we are actually in 72 now. When did we transition from 71 to 72?
It's a good question.
Oh wow. You remember when Zol died?
Oh, that was the transition?
That was the last episode of 71.
Huh.
Yeah, the deathmatch of fighting the Yeti was the first episode of 72.
Huh.
Also, once more, no trivia at all.
I mean, trivia's overrated.
Yeah.
Apparently. Because, you know, of course it is.
I like trivia. I
Yeah.
also like continuity, because
Yeah, that's the one I like better.
I like to harp on when the shows fuck up their continuity. So I'm the only one that cares about continuity. Also, oh goody, Ty's learning Super Punch-Out. Was there a Super Punch-Out run this year?
I don't think so, actually.
I was wondering if it was just a GDQ run of Super Punch-Out, or just like, hey, I want to do Super Punch-Out. Oh, and that, you know that Pump It Up machine?
Yeah.
I looked into the prices for that cabinet.
Oh, God.
Do you want to take a guess?
It's easily in the thousands, I'm sure.
Higher.
Oh, like tens of thousands?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like 15K. Was one of the cabinets. I don't know if it was that specific cabinet, but you are up there. It is probably 5 digits. Which I was like, Jesus! How? Jesus!
Yeah, that makes sense. In all seriousness.
Ready?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna take the stream down real quick, and we'll be right back.